So recently I've been having the same discussion with people over and over again. It seems like a lot of people that want to get started as online entrepreneurs, or just entrepreneurs in general, they get started and they hit a wall, they hit a snag, and they think that their ideas aren't going to work. Or they look around and they think, look at all these other people having success. They try one or two things and boom, they're hitting it. And when I try it, nothing seems to work. I come up with a good idea, I take all kinds of action, I waste all this time, and then nothing. And I want to address this because that kind of thinking is actually, you're buying into a huge myth. You might look outside of yourself and think that, oh, this person over here is doing really well, everything they seem to touch turns to gold, and every time I try something it's not working. You need to actually look at that person, or look at the people that are successful and analyze what they're really doing. Because I'm going to tell you right now, anybody that's achieving any significant level of success, specifically in online entrepreneurship, is trying a ton of stuff, and they're throwing a whole bunch of different ideas at the wall, they're taking massive action, and they're finding little pieces of opportunity to go after. And in between some of those little wins, there's all kinds of ideas that fail. There's things that don't work, and those are the little tests that will actually keep the majority of people out. That's why so few people actually achieve anything big as entrepreneurs, because most people will stop at that first, second, third, fourth, whatever, those early failures, and it will hold all those people out. So you need to ask yourself right now, are you committed to being a successful entrepreneur? Are you really committed to doing it? Because if you're letting some early failures or early things that go wrong deter you from wanting to proceed, or if you're internalizing saying, it must be me, I must be the only one having this problem, you need to snap out of that, or you need to get out of being an entrepreneur. I'm telling you that honestly, because if you want to succeed as an entrepreneur, I've been doing it now for almost 5 years, I'm going to tell you that it takes a whole lot of self-strength. You have to be able to build yourself up from the mindset out. And all the actions you take, some will work, some won't, but you need to be able to stay strong at all times. And if you get into a mode where you try something and it doesn't work, and you try maybe 3 or 4 more things and it still doesn't work, you can't hang your shoulders, you can't hang your head and get down on yourself and say, I must be the only one who has this problem, because it's not true, for one, and also, that kind of thinking will never let you achieve anything. You have to stay strong, so catch yourself in those moments where you're feeling weak. It happens to me too, but I've conditioned myself to literally re-strengthen. As soon as it happens, I just give myself a boost of confidence and try something new, because I know it's the only way I'm going to achieve anything. Right? And if you're perpetually going into this mode of questioning yourself or thinking you're the only one struggling, then you're going to condition yourself to behave like that. That's going to become a habit. And if you do that, again, success as an entrepreneur, slim to no chance. So start at that level, realize that you're going to have to hit a whole bunch of walls, you're going to have to go through a whole bunch of struggle to find maybe your first little success that you can then build upon. And even if you get a little success and try to build on it and it falls again, that's okay. You have to keep going. That's the only option as an entrepreneur. The single option you have to make, and it's a committed decision in your mind, is that I will proceed no matter what. I'm going to find a solution. It might take that guy 3 tries, but it might take me 100. I don't care. I'm committed to the result, I'm going to do it. So if you can get to that level, I think you will succeed as an entrepreneur. If you're a newbie, just remember this, maybe watch this video a few times to really ingrain into your mind, I can't become a wimp or a weakling when things don't go wrong. I got to stay strong, committed, focused. I got to go ask for help. I got to bother people if I need to, but I will find the answer. Stay in that mode and you will, and keep progressing. I know you can do it.